Was given a place where to live. It was called Teachers' Quarters. And while I was there, Oliver Tambo and who else? Oliver Tambo and Gesha.
And?
Gesha, Robert Gesha of the ANC. Yeah, they found me there on their way out and spent the night where I stayed. And they left. But there was very little contact between me and them because at that time the differences between the two parties were still sharp. But they were not admitted by me. The man I was living with in that called Bowman, a colored man, Mr. Bowman, was the man who received them. But I came to greet them and so on because I was living there. And I realized they were on their way out.
Okay. And they knew that you were PAC?
Yes, they knew. And lost interest. You see?
Ntate Mahomo.
Ntate Mahomo, I met Shija Luko. I mean, he went much earlier.
Now, because we understand that he was sent by Sobukwe particularly.
No, he was sent yes, in the sense that Sobukwe was already the president and making decisions. The decision was that two people should go out because we are here and we are going to remain. We don't know what the Boers are going to do with us, but let two people go and inform the world, especially the African world, what we are doing and why we are doing it. So they left some weeks before the launching.
The launch. So it was Ntate Mahomo?
It was Mahomo and Muluzi. Those two. Muluzi was in charge of Pan-African affairs. He had his office in Accra. Mahomo was dealing with the whole world. And his office was in London. Those two.
So where did you meet them for the first time?
Muluzi, he actually flew me. He bought me a ticket from Dar es Salaam to Accra to attend that meeting I was talking about. And Mahomo was flying from London to that meeting.
So do you know how many members of the PAC were in that meeting? Or was it the G10?
No, it was more than that. You see, they
were we the only organization represented?
It was a PAC meeting.
Yeah, I'm talking about the 1 year heads of states.
Oh, that one was heads of independent states and government.
Yes, how many independent states were there by that time?
I don't know, but there were more than 10, I think, or even more than 12 or 15. There were quite many. This was 1962. I was there in 1962, February. The meeting began on a Monday, 25th of February.
So this was before even the formation of the Organization of African Unity?
Yes, which I attended, fortunately.
The 1963?
Yeah, I was there. And again, with the auspices of Philip. This is why we became so. And he was, as I said, he was the leader. And the G10 was going there for that meeting. He was the leader, and we went through several African states, independent African states. And once they saw Kgosana, they just melted and say, stay here. We said, no, we are proceeding. He was known and loved by the whole of Africa.
Do you have pictures photos that you took at the OAU launch?
At the OAU launch, I'm not sure. What I know is that there is a clip. What do you call it?
Video cassette.
Yeah, well, you might. I don't know whether it's accurately that. But it was something that was shown on the wall to the heads of states. And if one was lucky, you see that, you'll find our picture there. Because we were given observer status.
At the organization, SPAC.
SPAC, yes. We were given observer status.
ANC?
I don't know. But I know that they were there.
Oh, okay.
So you will see this clip. It will also show you the picture of Kgosana. Because he was there. They were particularly interested in him. So
was it largely because of the Langa?
You mean his popularity?
His popularity?
Well, yes. I think it was pleasing more by his ideas than by his knowledge, just looking at him. So they could have traced this man's ideas from the time when he came into Cape Town. And the day when they saw him with that picture in Langa, I mean, it went all over the world. And everywhere he went, stay. But he had no time. He was a man on a mission, and he didn't have time to stay anywhere.
So, in a sentence, how would you define that mission, that Kgosana's mission?
Well, I think it's, in a sentence you say, I think he did much more, I'm sorry to say, much more than the official delegates of Molozi, Peter Molozi and Mahomo. Because the whole of Africa opened up soon after that.
To the PAC?
Yeah, to the PAC. Not to the PAC, I mean to the whatever we were fighting for. Yeah, the story of our revolution. In most cases, you will see this in his biography, he was invited and airlifted by the heads of states.
Official governments.
Yeah, official governments. They said, come here. In some places he couldn't go because of travel problems. But whoever saw him or heard of him, for example, Julius Nyerere sent a telegram to say he was not even in Botswana. He was still in Switzerland. That fly and come, I'll send you a plane. And he did. So I think his impact on our revolution is much more than we have been able to put across. We will one day. Yeah.
I wouldn't be a betrayer. I'll tell you the reason why. Because I'm people's soldier, and I will be ready to die. Because there's PAC, PAC, not daily struggle, PAC. There are Zambians, peoples and God. I wouldn't be a betrayer. I'll tell you the reason why. Because I'm people's soldier, and I will be ready to die. Because there's PAC. There are Zambians, peoples and God.